Hello, everybody. This is episode 6 of Entropy.
Woo.
All the way to episode 6. How about that?
Wow.
Oh, I do.
That
I'm hearing a
was
little
my
bit of
bad.
echo. Okay,
That was
so
my bad.
if we hear some audio anomalies tonight, it's because some of us have lives outside of D&D.
Weird.
I know. So we're doing our best.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah, but we're here again. We've got Alden Eberhard.
Hello.
We got Morgan Kramer.
Hi.
We got Steven Johnson. We got Alex Aviles.
Hey.
And we got Kristen Moretz. How about that?
Oh.
Oh, and me. I'm James Baxter. But
Yeah, no one cares about you.
I know.
Real polarizing guy, James Baxter. You know.
I can be. I don't mean to be. Okay, so who would like to do a recap from last time? Are you guys gonna make Alden do it again? He always does it for the hottest club, and I feel bad. But he's like the note taker guy, you know.
He takes
I would try, but barbarians don't really take notes. There's not much I can do about
That's
that.
my-
Take notes, but
that's
they're
my excuse.
inconsiderable.
That's why I always play goblins, right? So they're like, dude,
Yeah.
remember what happened last time? I'm like, I wasn't paying attention. I'm a goblin, you know.
Yeah.
so lame. That is so lame, James.
Yeah.
I know.
You could be a sexy murdering tiefling and also not pay attention. I'm just saying.
I'm feeling really
Ooh.
called out right now.
It's not you.
No, it's another character. Trust, it's another character. I took notes, but they're literally like 7 lines, and that's it. That was already paying attention.
That's probably enough, honestly.
Yeah, I bet that's great.
Yeah, I have
Well-
notes too. I can if we want to do someone that's not Alden. I can do it.
Well, how about I want to hear Vordy's 7 lines, and then maybe Alden can fill in the gaps from.
Oh, no.
Okay, 47 lines. Yeah, there are 7. Chores. ... Got a little tipsy. Breakfast needed salt.
Yeah, yeah. I
2
remember that.
exclamation marks. So it made it okay, right? It didn't need that much salt, I guess. We had class with Dr. Hodgkin, and then we all got like kind of good at, well, maybe some people failed, but most of us got good with the herbalism kit.
Mhm.
So we got proficiency in that. And then we ate lunch. You see, Bordy only pays attention to like the important things like food, drink, food. We did combat training.
Mhm.
And we got proficiency with the longbow, which was really awesome. I think Bordy did a really good job. I'm really proud of him. I got free time, and then I drank some more.
You still made some good shit.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Bordy. I think he's doing such a great job. I would adopt him. And then at the end, which is the most important thing, the group finds a boulder behind tapestry.
Right.
We also
Somebody
had
else.
class with Dr. Pickman where we
Yes.
studied the art. And there was a blue
yeah, I
lizard
missed that
wearing
part.
glasses, which was found out to be an ancient blue dragon. And that's where we determined that the Institute was founded by a dragon. But it couldn't stand with those conditions on the island of Scythia. So no one really knows what happened from there.
Yeah, Bordy must have gotten bored with that or something. I don't know. He did not take
He
notes.
probably did.
You got a good
Although-
grade on the class. Like,
No,
the only
but I
people
just
that
feel like
failed
maybe
were
he
me
was
and-
just like, nah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and did
He wasn't even paying attention. He got a better grade than me and you, Roscoe. This is some bullshit.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's like it had to do with a dice roll or something.
He's that kid in school who never has to try and gets good
Yeah.
grades anyway.
Yeah.
It's in the blood, you guys. You know, my dad and my mom are like these badasses, and I think this is just genetic.
Coasting off his parents' reputation. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Classic bards.
Did they
Classic part.
did they miss anything, Morgan? Or was that the gist of it?
As far as the overarching stuff, yeah, I had some stuff for Tess. Did anyone else get the keen mind feat and the +1 to wisdom?
I believe it was
people
you
got
and Vorty.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Everyone else, even though I got an A the first class, since I failed the second class, a C is not enough to get any cool things.
It's the mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
I got +1 to wisdom as well, but I did not.
So you must have gotten a B.
Keen mind.
Overall.
Yeah, I didn't get the keen mind feat though. Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to you, Adam, man.
Yeah, why try? School's for losers. Let's just beat stuff up. Fist bump. Boom.
I did write down that Tess is going to be using ongoing free time to rig some sort of notification system to the boulder, so she knows when it moves.
Okay, right. I remember that. You're gonna hook up some kind of Rube Goldberg device.
There's a
to,
lot of string in a bell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So I don't know if anybody. Yeah, you guys can all see on this floor. Okay. Okay. So lunch was the same thing that you had for dinner last night. It was just fish stew.
My favorite.
Mm-hmm. And then after lunch, you get combat training again. So
Yeah.
Master Crow meets you out on the mat, and he puts. As soon as you come in, he takes 40 by the shoulders.
Yo, why?
Come over here, and he puts you at one end of the mat.
Ooh.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Ooh.
And then he takes everybody else, and he puts you on the other end. Like so.
I feel like I'm being like targeted here.
Or maybe you're trying to
I
hit
feel
us.
attacked. I feel very attacked right now.
Don't worry, Vorti. We're going to play a little game today. We're going to do something a little different.
I don't like these games.
He pulls out a ribbon, and he ties it loosely to one of your horns.
We're playing tag.
Vorti,
These seems unnecessary.
if you still have that ribbon 10 minutes from now, you can take tomorrow off.
This seems so unnecessary.
Then he turns to everyone else. Whoever can bring me that ribbon in the next 10 minutes gets tomorrow off.
I sprint for Vorty.
Go.
I
Yeah.
Everybody roll initiative.
Bolt down.
I feel so attacked.
Not good.
Oh no, it's so bad. Oh man, there's only one number lower I could have rolled.
Ooh, nice. Big initiative for 40.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get this one doubled out? Nope, we're good. All right. Oh, you only got a 5, Tesla.
I rolled a 2, so yes.
Got your name misspelled
Wow.
on there.
I
Okay.
have to take time to set Vile aside so he doesn't get hurt.
Adamat's just
Hurt.
confused.
All you gotta do is get the ribbon. You're not using weapons, right? I mean,
Well, if Roscoe gets really competitive and like headbutts me in the stomach, I don't want Vile to get squished.
Yeah. That's a
okay,
good call.
yeah.
That's wise. Wise.
What'd you get, Nash?
16.
15?
16.
16. Ooh. All right. Sending. Okay, so Crow says that Vorty, and he steps out of the way. Apparently, you're a little more on the ball than everybody else. Oh, and Vorty, you don't have to stay on the mat.
Right. Got it. There's no freaking way to get out of here.
All the ranged projectiles that are stored on the weapons rack are non-lethal, right?
Yeah, nothing in the room is actual. They're all training weapons.
Oh no.
Very good.
Nothing would actually do damage to anybody in this. Oh, I mean, you can beat somebody to death with a stick, sure, but
Can you describe how high this room is?
I don't know. What did it smoke?
What do you mean?
What is this?
Nice.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, the ceiling is somewhere between 10 and 15 feet. It's not completely level, the ceiling. It's like, it looks like a cavern ceiling, but it's between 10 and 15 feet.
Is there anything up top? Any rafters? Or
Nothing. It is rough-hewn rock.
fan rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, are there any pickaxes at the weapon rack?
No. You gonna
Not
fling a
really good
pickaxe at Roscoe? That's what I would do.
Tunnel your
What?
way out of there.
But you're gonna start tunneling like Minecraft. Yeah.
Not tunneling. Okay. How high are all the weapon racks?
They are, each one is about between 5 and 8 feet tall, depending on what kind of weapons are on them. Like the spear racks are like 8 feet. So let's say 8 feet for each one. That's where the top of the wood is for each one.
All right. I'm gonna move to jump on one of these,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try to high jump it to try to grab onto the walls. Are they smooth walls or rough walls?
The walls are rough.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to jump up and try to grab onto the walls.
Okay, roll a, I guess that would be acrobatics, eh? Right, fellow DMs? Acrobatics to
Sure.
hang on the wall?
I allow it.
Sure.
I like it.
I can add it. I can also add a D8 with my ability, so hopefully that adds something. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
So 17 total.
So you leap off the rack, and you find a place to stick your hooves, where you find good spots to stick your, like you're practically on the ceiling.
Yo, I'm a mountain
Here.
goat.
Haven't you
Holding
seen
on.
goats? Like they can
Yeah.
walk up
I'm
nothing.
a mountain goat.
You're in that corner, but where the it's not really a corner. It's kind of like a curve, you know, like a sharp curve where the wall meets the ceiling. So you jam yourself in there and you're not moving. So you can, I mean you can move if you want, but you are solidly attached to the wall.
All right, that's where I prop myself up.
All right, well, what you gonna do, Nash?
I'm going to dash. Nash to dash.
I can't really do too much else, and I'm just gonna look up at Vorty and say, you know, you can just hand us over the string and it'll be over very, very quickly.
I mean, get it. Come on.
All right. How about you, Roscoe?
Yeah, Roscoe is going to. Roscoe's gonna not dash. He's gonna move a good 25 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna come. He's just gonna hang out, stand a little bit back, and watch for a second, and see what Vorty is gonna do. He's getting ready to go to either side.
Which of the weapons is Vorty standing on?
Vorty is actually clinging to the wall.
Right, but what's like, I can see this stuff below him. What's the closest to where he is?
You want to know what kind of weapons are on the rack? Is that what you want to know?
Yeah.
There are staffs and what look like training spears. It's like a staff with like a wooden ball on the end of it.
Okay. Cool.
Adaman, what you want to do?
All right. So here's what Adaman's gonna do here. He's gonna move his 40 feet of movement. Just come here, Adaman.
Fucking monks.
Then he's gonna bonus action Step of the Wind, which also doubles his jump. And so then he's gonna jump, run, and try and kind of Jackie Chan run up. Whatever role you need me to do. And I'm going to attempt to tackle my buddy Vorty here.
All right. Attack roll, I guess.
All right, just an attack roll.
You
Well, if
gotta
you're gonna...
jump up first.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. What do you need me to do the jump?
Well,
What's your jump typically?
What is that? Just my athletics?
It's your strength score, right? For a high jump?
I think so.
Okay, so currently it is 10, but because of step of the wind, my jump is doubled, so
Okay.
20.
Okay. Wait, you can jump 20 feet straight
Is
up?
that right?
No, I think that's
a long jump, right?
Is
Okay, so
your
then what is
strength score.
vertical?
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet leading to the jump.
Okay. So what's your strength modifier?
0.
Okay, well...
So 6 feet.
So 0 feet doubled is 0... No, okay, so you can jump 6 feet.
Yes.
All right, well...
Solid vertical.
Vorty is currently like 12 feet in the air, clinging to the
Okay.
wall.
Okay, well then
You
I
can
just,
try to climb the wall. if you
I'd want to climb the wall then, yes.
Okay, so that would be an athletics check, I believe. To do
Okay.
that.
Wow, there are really detailed mechanics for this.
16.
Okay, so you start climbing the wall towards Vorty. Are you going to try to grab at the ribbon? Are you grabbing Vorty or the ribbon, or what are you trying to do?
If I can get to the ribbon, sure, but considering the whole mechanics in my head, I figure I haven't quite gotten to the ribbon.
That's what I was thinking too.
So if all I can do is grab a little goat leg, I'm grabbing it.
Okay, well, like I mean, he is a solid 12 feet off the ground.
So then
How tall is
Adaman?
Adaman?
6'1".
So when high jumping, you can extend your arms half your height above yourself. Thus, you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump, which is 6 feet,
Oh.
plus 1.5 times your height.
Oh.
So
I see what
you
you're
can
saying. So
reach
you could-
up to 15 feet.
So you could grab at Vorty.
Yes.
Okay, so
We really
Attack roll now?
flesh this out.
I guess I didn't think this through enough. What do you think is... I didn't think Vorty was going to climb the wall. What do you think it should...
I would just make it a grapple check.
I'm a goat.
I'm about to grab that goat.
All right. A grapple check would be strength versus strength, right?
I really
Or
hate you
athletics
guys.
versus acrobatics.
Okay, yeah.
Or acrobatics versus acrobatics. I use them interchangeably.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, Vorty's using it too,
Good.
I'm assuming.
So I have to roll.
Oh, look at that face.
I got an 18.
Okay, so you jump up in the air and you grab a hold of Vorty's ankle.
Can I pick a space?
You can try on your turn. But right now, Adaman
Back
has
it
a
off.
hold of Vorty's ankle.
I'm gonna get a hook right there.
And then it is Tessale's turn.
Okay. I'm going to start putting Vile down and then just watch this and sort of shake my head and bring him back up to my shoulder. And just at a leisurely pace, walk over and stand next to Crow and just sort of give him a smirk and a side eye and call out to my companions. He never said anything about bringing him the entire ribbon. And then I'm just going to chill.
I don't trust her.
That was implied. As per the, there's no...
I just lean
know
against
that-
the wall and pet Vile.
That sounds like a loophole, but it's really not.
It's their problem, not mine.
All right. Vorty, it's your turn again.
Did Roscoe get to do anything?
He did. He's
Waiting
in the middle of the
patiently.
mat.
Oh,
going,
okay.
Waiting to see if anybody comes around and at him.
Ugh. Budget drunk.
scary. He's going deep into his arsenal here.
Listen,
Thought I was just gonna
I
get a
only
goat.
have
Thought I was
I
gonna
only
get a
have so
goat hoof
much.
to the face, but apparently he's like, no, you're getting a spell. Look at him
I
looking
only
at the
have so much.
I think you're about to get hoofed.
Yeah.
mm, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go basic because I think Vorty, even though he is probably a little bit tipsy from this morning and lunch still, he's kind of scared about the whole no magic thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just gonna have him try to so is he just like anchored by Adaman? Like what's going on here exactly? Do I need to do something to try to get out of this kind of grab?
Okay, so you clung to the wall near where the wall curves into the ceiling, right? Adaman jumped up and grabbed your ankle. He's trying to pull you off the ceiling, and he's
How do I get out of his grab?
Well, you can either roll an athletics to break the grapple, right? Or strength check, I guess, to break the grapple versus Adaman's. Or you could just roll an attack and kick him in the face, either one.
I think you could use acrobatics to try and break out of it.
Yeah, you could use acrobatics or whichever one.
Okay, I'll try to do acrobatics then. And are we just doing a contest of skills?
Basically.
All right. Got a 16.
Okay, so I don't get out of it?
Okay,
I'm really confused.
So, Vorty, you got a 15, so you're kicking. And Adaman is, hanging on your ankle as best he can. I don't know. What do you think, Morgan? How should we work that?
I would say he's still grappled, and it's up to Adaman on his turn to decide whether he wants to scale up and get the ribbon or just try and pull Vorty off the wall.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
But was that my action to try to get out of that?
Mm-hmm.
So you still got a bonus action, and I guess you can't move because you're grappled mechanically.
Okay, I guess that's it then.
Okay. What you gonna do, Nash?
I'm gonna grab one of the little fake toy spears off of the chest, and I'm gonna put it towards. I'm just gonna aim it at the ribbon on Vorty's antler. I'm just gonna remind him, look, yesterday I got this wonderful feat. I do think I can hit it. Just stay still.
The fuck?
Oh no.
What do you
I
think?
hate you guys.
You got this, Nash. Go for it.
Or you just give me the ribbon. You just hand it. I'll still give you the day off.
How about you guys just quit?
No, I
Leave me
won't.
alone. I haven't done anything to you.
You know
Why don't you
what,
gang
Snow?
up on Master Crow? This was his idea. He's trying to put us against each other. He's the bad guy here, not me.
This has nothing to do with you.
And I just give this dirty look at Master Crow bastards. When you least expect it.
I don't know how this will go mechanically, but I did just roll a 1.
Oh no.
You rolled a
You
1
miss me entirely.
to do.
Hopefully.
You
You
were
hit Adaman, actually. That's who you hit.
You're throwing a spear,
I'm throwing a spear.
and you rolled a
Don't
1.
need.
And I'm aiming at his, kind of like where his headphone thing is dangling right now. I'm aiming at his antlers, not at him.
You hit Adaman's hand. and he
Okay,
lets
so
go.
what's your strength modifier, Nash?
There. It was so weak, it didn't even get that high. It hit Adaman. That's
Yeah,
The
plus
only
He's
rational-
trying. He sure is trying.
Really trying
it's
there.
just-
You got a
That's
plus
how
2
I
to
see
strength, Nash?
One.
Plus 1. Okay, roll a d4.
The strongest ranger in the realm.
4.
Oh no.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so Adaman. Nash chucks her training spear, and it hits you right in your left buttock. And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Ouchies.
Oh man.
Like it hits that nerve, you know what I'm talking about?
Ooh.
And you're like kind of
yeah.
so you're gonna have disadvantage on your grapple check too, because you just got
Okay.
hit with a
You have
spear.
sciatica now, buddy.
Your chi has been interrupted.
Yeah.
All right, so Vorty climbed the wall. Adaman ran over and is trying to pull him off. Nash just hit Adaman with a spear. Roscoe, you're watching all this craziness. What do you want to do?
Hey, Vorty. Vorty, if you do my chores tonight, I'll help you win.
Wait, what?
Vorty, if you do my chores tonight, I'll help you win.
Done.
Oh,
Okay, Ros-
you're going to clean toilets so you win this game. That's your plan.
Shit's funny, man.
Roscoe is going to run over, jump up and grab Adaman's leg and try to pull him off.
Oh my god.
Okay, so mechanically, let's see. God, help me out here, Morgan.
How tall is Roscoe?
Oh, I mean, what? 2'11"?
What's your strength modifier?
Adaman's ankles should be close enough to the ground, though. They shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would
If-
say
if-
he now it's a
if-
grapple check.
if Roscoe grabs Adaman by the pants, like his pants at the or his ankle or something, and starts yanking, how do we do this mechanically? Because Adaman is grappled with Vorty.
Because you just
I would say Roscoe's trying to now grapple Adaman, and once he has him grappled on his next turn, he gets to try and pull him off.
Okay, that sounds good. Go ahead, Roscoe.
Okay.
Just like
This
Adaman
wall,
is
like-
doing to Vorty.
Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get a vice grip on Adaman's leg. And, you know, if I have to, like, jump on top of Nash's head and kind of leapfrog over, you know, so be it.
Can I please hear what Roscoe sounds like when he runs and makes his leap?
I'll save you, Vorty!
Yeah.
It's going to be an athletics.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, it's a 10 for my athletics check.
That's
Adaman?
terrible, Roscoe.
What is that going against?
Your
Oh, do I have to-
athletics,
I
or
roll my-
acrobatics, I guess.
Okay, I got it. Oh, I rolled an 8.
Oh, wow.
So what does that mean? What's your total?
He's on me.
He's grappled.
Oh, you got an 8. Okay.
Total 8.
Okay, so Roscoe's got a hold of your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a hold of Vorty's ankle.
Mhm.
For now, I think whatever you roll against 40 is going to be like serious disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be that crazy, but hey. And now it's your turn, Adaman. So what do you want to do?
He lets go of Vorty and limps over. He's like, let go, Roscoe, let go. And just kind of limps over past everyone. He's like, I'll be in the medical bay if anyone needs me. And pulls the spear out of his ass.
No, it was no.
No,
it
you
didn't.
speared me in the butt.
It didn't penetrate you.
Oh, you said you took 5 damage. That's
Yes.
penetration, sir.
Bludgeoning, not piercing.
Bludgeoning.
Oh, okay, okay.
The training spears are like a stick with a ball on the end, like a
Okay,
wooden ball.
well,
So
still,
Nash
Hit
is-
you hard.
The
Nash
5
nailed you so
damage
hard
that
with
he
it.
took, considering that he has a total of 17 hit points, is not. He's just like, well, this isn't worth it. And he's like, I'll see you in class tomorrow, Crow. And he walks away to go get this looked at by medical professionals.
Nash just
He's like-
winks at Adaman
he's
as
like-
he's leaving and
he's
just
like-
says, "Nice butt."
I'm out.
Crow watches you go,
Mhm.
and he goes like this. He's like,
This was your idea, by the way.
Mhm.
I'm too sober for this.
and then it's Tesla's turn.
Oh dear. See, this is why I just stayed out of it to begin with. I'll see you tomorrow, Crow. And I will walk over to assist Adaman and help him to the infirmary.
All right. Vordy, it's your turn again.
I give my friend Roscoe a big thumbs up, like, thanks, bud. And I stay up there. I'm like, I'm not coming down.
Okay.
It's worked so far.
You're not wrong.
Nash.
How high up on the wall is he?
Like 12 feet.
And then he's a good 6 feet. Or that was Adamant. How tall are you, Morty?
Yeah,
You're pretty tall too.
You said you were small for a satyr. I
Yeah.
emphasize that.
like
I would-
5'5".
I would say like the lowest part of him is probably somewhere between 8 and 10 feet off the ground. Because he's like in that little curve in between the wall and the ceiling, you know? He's like clutching the stone.
That's pretty far. I have to climb. Whatever. I'm gonna climb. All right. I'm gonna climb up the wall. I don't really want to take the same approach Adaman did, where he was trying to tackle Vordy. I do want it to be a little more like where I'm climbing until I'm at the same level as Vordy, and then just kind of reach over and snatch it. So more of like a stealthy snatch than a forceful. Give me that.
Okay.
I can see you.
I don't mean stealth in a like I'm sneaky, but like I'm sneaky.
More like a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, all right.
Swat at you.
So mechanically for that, if you're gonna climb the wall, is that gonna take her action? Do you think, Tesla, or is that gonna?
To climb the wall?
Yeah. I mean, it's
If
the
you're just
movement,
climbing and
but-
not going after Vordy, it's just basic.
Oh,
Each foot of movement costs an extra foot unless you have a climb speed.
Yeah, but I have enough speed
okay.
that I can go to where Vordy is
Yeah.
and then still have an action.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm all the way at the wall. That's why I dashed the first round.
DM, I leave this to you. It does say a vertical surface with few handholds requires a successful strength athletics check. So I leave that up to you because you know what the wall looks like.
Go ahead and do that for me, Nash.
Please,
I mean, it's a rough wall, but it's not that rough. It's not like, like rock climbing. Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Not to muddy the waters too much, but do I get an opportunity attack?
On who?
Oh my
what?
god.
On Nash.
I mean, I suppose you would.
Yeah?
If-
Roscoe.
We are in initiative, and she left your threatening area, I suppose.
I
Yeah.
thought Roscoe said the fucking bathrooms didn't bother him.
Yeah, I mean he still doesn't want to do chores.
Well, I mean, he could try to grab Nash.
He'd rather miss a day of chores than miss a day of combat training.
Okay,
Fair.
fine.
Same.
And he's just gonna try to like dead leg Nash, just like punch her in the leg.
Okay. Make her attack roll.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Ooh, it is a 19 without any modifiers. So I think it's 23.
Damn.
And
Nice,
an unarmed
13.
attack. Okay. Unarmed attack would be 3 damage for me.
All right. So Roscoe just blasts you right in the back of the knee as you go past him there, Nash, because he sees what you're trying to do. 3 damage. I suppose that wouldn't stop you from doing what you're trying to do, though.
Not unless he has Sentinel.
No.
Sweet.
Maybe
Well,
one
I
day.
got-
Maybe.
Well, I did get a 19 to climb the wall then. I'll
So
take that 3 damage. Though.
So it's more like an ow as you go past them. You know.
Roscoe, come on. Go.
Hey, get down from there.
You have nothing to do with this.
I know who my friends are.
All right. Well, you get up there, Nash. So you want to try to sleight of hand the ribbon off him?
Yeah, I assume that Vordy's kind of, because I'm pretty much at the same level he is, so I assume he's kind of bobbing and weaving.
Yeah. You're just gonna try to snatch it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Okay.
do a roll to counter that shit?
Yeah, it would be versus your
Dexterity check.
yeah. So I guess it'd just
sleight
be
of
a.
hand.
So I guess both of you would just do a dexterity, and whoever gets higher.
I have 16.
Oh shit!
Ooh, yeah.
You reach out before he ducks his head away at the last second. He's
Morty's
like,
unstoppable.
he's not gonna let you have that ribbon.
Oh,
Back
just
off.
give me
Back
the ribbon. Give me the
Back
ribbon. Give me the ribbon.
Get off me. Get off me.
Nash is up there next to you.
Yelling.
Gordy's never gonna take this ribbon off.
And then it's
Ever again.
then it's Roscoe's turn.
Okay, Roscoe is gonna try to climb up the wall again after. I assume when Adaman jumped down, Roscoe fell down as well. So he's gonna try to climb up the wall after after Nash and
Okay.
try to pull her down now. He's kind of confused now. I don't know who to stop. I got
What do
a
you mean you don't know?
I got a 19 to climb up the wall.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna try to grapple.
Okay.
It's insane. I'm gonna grapple Nash.
Go ahead and roll your athletics. Nash, you roll it too. Acrobatics, I guess.
Can't we do acrobatics? Okay.
Yes, you can.
13 for me.
15.
Oh
Nice.
shit! So Roscoe gets up right underneath you, Nash, and you can feel him scrabbling at your feet, at your ankles, and you just sort of kick back at him, and he can't quite get a hold of you.
Small creature, I need the ribbon.
Hey, pick on somebody your own size.
And then it's Adaman's turn, but he gave up.
Yep.
And then it's Cecily's turn, but she gave up.
I do want to just mutter to Adaman as we're leaving the room. Honestly, I think they're the ones that need the training the most, and here they are squabbling to get out of it.
I was just gonna pull him
I'm
down
doing
so
fine.
that it would be more fair, because watching him just climb up in the corner would have been boring. But this is interesting.
They seem to be making fun of it.
And then it's Vorty's turn. What you gonna do, Vorty? You are completely free. Nobody's holding on to you. Nash is next to you, but nobody's holding on to you at the moment. So.
You gotta get the ribbon to Crow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump off of the wall, like long jump the fuck off the wall towards
Okay.
Crow.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything?
I don't
Or
think
do
You
so.
are you jumping over Roscoe?
I'm jumping over everybody. Yeah.
Maybe an acrobatics.
Nash would get an op attack.
Maybe an acrobat. Well, you could acrobatics can cancel out an opportunity attack, right? I think.
If you wanted to, yeah,
I
sure.
mean, I might be thinking Pathfinder. I'm pretty sure you can acrobatics past people to avoid an opportunity attack. So that's what we're gonna do, since she didn't have a weapon anyway. So.
All right, we'll see.
Okay.
Except my fists.
Well, I'm not saying that's not a weapon.
How you like them apples?
Okay, so I've already got a
Jeez.
25
Okay.
acrobatics. So he lets go with his hands and he kicks off the wall and he does a backflip over your head, Nash, or past you, and you land on the mat on your feet. Yeah, and you can use the rest of your movement. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm giving this ribbon back to Master Cruz. Don't you ever do this again. This is the dumbest idea ever. And I'm out. Like,
You've still got 9 minutes.
dude, I proved my point, and now I know who my friends are.
All right, but if you give this ribbon back to me now, you still have to show up for class tomorrow.
That is what he said, isn't it? Fuck.
Look at Nash. He's like, oh yeah.
All right, I'm running then.
Okay.
So if I jump and I have my full movement,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can say that was your action, and you can still have your full movement, sure.
Oh, I guess we would technically be up here, huh?
y'all gave
Still
up.
moving.
Don't try to come back in now.
Yeah, the man's gonna like off the stairs at you.
Are there any crossbows on these racks?
Don't you dare.
Yes, actually. You mean the ones on the south wall?
Mm-hmm.
down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's longbow. Well, there's no crossbows. But there's long bows and short bows.
Okay.
You haven't seen any crossbows in the room.
Heard.
So, James, 9 minutes. 9 minutes. That's 90 rounds.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that exactly. I mean, by rounds, I mean a minute hasn't gone by yet either. So
Right.
it'll be relative. So otherwise we'll get bored, and so will anybody who happens to be watching.
I mean, I can make this interesting for 90 rounds.
I know you can. I know you
Just need to
can.
know.
I don't know
We
if I
need to
could.
know.
I know you can.
Are we doing this for 90 rounds?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Well, Nash, you're still clinging to the wall. About 12 feet up, you see Vorty vault off the wall. He runs over to Crow, and then he starts running.
Yeah. I am going to just jump off the wall. I'm not going to make it too fancy. I can even just kind of climb, like a soft little climb down. And then I'm going to grab one of those spears. And I'm going to I'm like chugging a board.
All right. Roll an attack.
But I'm still aiming for, like, his antler, not for, like, him directly. But
All
I
right.
got a 12, so.
You got a 12 to hit.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
And people
40's
call
AC is
Roscoe
higher than that.
madman.
All right, so Vorty, you start running down the mat, and a wooden spear, training spear, comes flying over your shoulder and hits the wall next to you.
And when he turns around, I just point at Roscoe.
And
I
then it's-
saw what you did to Adaman.
And then it's Roscoe's turn.
Roscoe, still on the wall, is going to leap off and try to land on top of Nash. to grapple Nash again.
Okay, roll that
Trying
athletics.
to take Nash to the ground. Vorty, she threw that. It's
I
better.
know. I know.
I
Um,
my
would
only
never.
friend. No, you're my only friend.
Are you gonna try to slip out, Nash, or are you gonna let him grab you? Just
It's
go ahead.
another 13 for me.
Go ahead and roll that acrobatics then, Nash.
I got 13 too.
Ooh.
Then he gets you.
Is that how it beats or meets or whatever? Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
he's
how I've
got
always
you.
rolled it.
He's got you, but not real solidly. Okay. Adaman, you still gonna hang out in the infirmary? Is that what you're doing?
He's still heading that way. I mean, he doesn't want to skip.
It was only 5 points of damage. Come
Yeah,
on.
look, man, this isn't worth it. Like, there is no reward worth all of this, especially with Vorty's attitude about it. You know, I have no friends now because they're trying to play the game. Oh my God, yeah, forget him. You know, he's such a sassy little sassy pants. I ain't gonna get stabbed with a blunt spear and then have him whining at me. One or the other. Both. I'm done.
You got a little bit of nerve pain in your butt.
Emotional. That was some emotional warfare, right?
Apparently, he's better than we all thought.
He is a bard.
Yeah,
We found Adaman's breaking point.
yeah.
You get a little bit of nerve pain every time you take a step on your left side.
Yeah,
just like a
that's
little bit.
all right.
Ah,
That's serious.
yeah, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla, are you still taking him to the infirmary?
No, I'm gonna get back in this when I hear
Oh,
Vorty's
you
hooves
quit.
clop
You
down
quit
on the floor
already.
behind me.
You quit already.
I'm just gonna see how close he gets and think,
She
oh,
forfeit, Master Crow. She already forfeit.
I can't miss an opportunity like this. And I'm gonna pull out my boot dagger, and I'm gonna try and throw it and like rip it through the ribbon so it pulls off the horn.
You're gonna throw a dagger at him.
I've
I'm
been
very
trying
good with
that
it.
the whole time.
I'm quite good with my daggers, thank you.
Okay. Roll your attack.
16.
I mean,
Yeah, I have no armor. I don't know what you're trying to do to
I'm
me.
not trying to hit you. I'm trying
they
to
don't
hit
really
the
have
ribbon.
called shots in 5e. I mean, they kind of do. But we're talking about a piece of fabric that's like an inch wide, you know, and it's just
Hard to hit.
barely hanging off of one of his horns. I mean, I don't know if
You tell me.
I don't know if a 16 would hit a tiny little ribbon from like 30 feet away, 20 feet away, something like that.
Oh,
If you'd rolled a crit,
well,
I'd be like, yeah, but I mean
in that case, I will pull my other dagger out and use my bonus action to try again.
okay. You know what? Since you beat his AC, I will say you did not hit him.
Oh, that's good.
Since you weren't you're aiming for the ribbon, right? And you rolled high enough that you didn't hit him with it. But
It's just a dagger, don't worry.
It sails over your shoulder, Vorty, the first dagger.
That is a 14, unfortunately.
Okay, once again, Vorty, this one's a little wider than the first one. The first one came like right over your shoulder. But the second one's a little wider than that and it clatters against the wall. So there are daggers flying at you.
And then I will move, and I will just sort of grin and jog past him and say, "Sorry, just had to try." Grab my daggers back up.
I don't trust that one anymore.
And then it's your turn.
Like you trusted me to begin with.
No, now it's even worse. All right, well, I'm running out of there. 1, 2.
As you're leaving the room,
What was that, Nash?
is he leaving the whole room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna have to come
hell
get
yeah.
me. You're gonna have to come get me.
Yeah. I'm gonna chase you all around this place.
You're gonna have to come get me. So that was 35. So that's my first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going up. I'm going towards
gonna go
the
up or down?
classrooms. Where's
Okay.
the classrooms? Downstairs?
Yeah, that's one level down.
I'm going down.
Okay. Nash, what you want to do?
I turn to Master Crow and I look at him and I say, "What's the fastest way downstairs? You
That's
have to know a
cheating.
faster way."
The same way you always go.
See.
The stair. You know where the stairs are. What are you asking me for?
Dumb, because there has to be some kind of secret passage. I know.
Nope.
And I almost say something about the boulder we found and then quickly realize that I shouldn't. And I'm just going to dash.
Are you saying you're still grappled, right? I jumped
Oh,
off the wall and
right.
landed on you.
Oh, Roscoe still got a hold of you.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got you, but just
I
barely.
got you.
Okay, well,
You're
I
saying
know-
all this from under Roscoe's sturdy frame.
What is the fastest way downstairs? Hey. Yeah, okay, well, how do I get out of this?
You gotta roll acrobatics or athletics and beat them.
Okay.
Just shake them off.
I got an 11, so.
24.
Roscoe.
It's a natural
tenacious.
20. Run, Vorty!
Tenacious.
Let's go.
And then it's your turn, Roscoe. So what do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna. So Vorty's running down the stairs, and but we still have Tessellate kind of going after Vorty, right?
Maybe. Well,
Okay.
she was just throwing daggers at him. So.
Roscoe's gonna stand up off of Nash and say, "You stay right there." He's gonna start running after Vorty.
Okay.
Roscoe, I've never done what I'm told. Not once.
Yeah, he's dashing over. Oh wait, I get another 10 feet.
You don't want to op attack him, Nash?
Oh, I guess you can give me a punch in the leg.
That's a
Just
good
stir in
point.
that pot. Just stir in that pot.
Payback.
Good point.
Damn.
Absolutely, I do. What is it? Man, I rolled an 18. Does that hit Roscoe?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it does, yeah.
Great.
Are you just going to punch him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him. I mean, I don't have any weapons. I don't have. I was just grappled. I'm not gonna have the ability to grab one of the fake weapons and then hit him. So I don't really have the ability to
Or
build
maybe
stuff.
you kick him in the leg or something, and he gets up and he starts to run off, and you just kick him in the leg.
No, I try to punch him in the liver as he's getting
Oh,
up.
okay.
Ooh.
All right.
We have devolved into the Lord of the Flies. So
Well, you're-
All it took was a ribbon.
Roscoe for my punch.
what'd you get?
3.
3 damage. Wow.
So Roscoe's a little fast for you. He gets up and he starts running after Vordy, and you're like, and you're.
Oh no, I got an 18 to hit. I hit him. It was 3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh. So Roscoe, you get up, you start running after Vordy, and you feel a thump in your back as you go. It's like, oh my
Right on the
kidney.
nerve.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck, Nash?
Mm-hmm.
You trade your chores. I trade my punches.
Adaman, you still in the infirmary? You are muted, Adaman.
Adaman can't believe this is still going on, and he's gonna sit there and start, doing some push-ups, and just
Trying to work
working
that
out.
Trying to work
Yeah,
that nerve out.
trying to figure out what's going on here. It's like,
You gotta work
will I
out.
ever, will I ever
Not in
poop?
your butt.
Will I ever poop the same, Doc? Be honest.
All right.
And other than that, he's fine. He's fine doing athletic stuff rather
Tessellate.
than this ridiculousness.
Tess is of a similar mindset. She'll watch the others start sprinting out of the room and heave a sigh and look at Crow. I might as well get something out of today. And I'll go pick up the short bow again and start practicing with it.
Oh, you guys are just too cool to join in on the games, huh?
I
All right.
gave it a
Just
shot.
too cool.
I gave it 2, actually.
Okay, so I've heard there's this thing you can do with Roll20 where you can put one player on a different map than somebody else, and I'm going to try it. So, Vordy, let me know what happens. Did that do
This is
anything?
uncharted territory.
That didn't do anything, did it? Okay, maybe it's because I have the VTT thing. All right, well, we're just going to go to the next map then.
That's fine.
Okay, so let's see. Adaman is complaining in the infirmary. And
I'm still seeing the last map.
Go. Vorte. Oh, I haven't moved it yet. Hang on. Don't worry, the viewers can see it. Okay.
That's all that's important.
Okay, so Vorty comes down the thing. Nash and Roscoe are behind him. I'll give him an extra 30 feet before they're at the stairs there, Vorty. And Adaman is over here complaining. Tesla stayed upstairs. Okay, so, Vorty.
Yes.
Point of order, Adaman said that once he was done with the infirmary, he was going to go back and work out.
Well, it's only been a minute. I mean...
All right, well, you let me know when that minute's up so I can get back to doing my thing.
Really not even been a minute. It's been like half a minute.
Mechanically, yes, but we're gonna... Yeah.
That's how fast I've moved.
That's right.
I'm a freaking Bene Gesserit.
Do you want to keep going down, or do you want to get off on this floor?
So, well, downstairs is the library, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the library. Because Tesla would kill me in the library.
Okay.
Well, if I do anything crazy in the library. So, 1, 2. Can I fit into the chute and like slide down down here?
Probably,
A
yeah.
dumbwaiter.
Probably.
Jumping.
Vorty, what are you doing with the...
Don't mind me. You did not see me, okay?
Would you like me to hit the button for you?
Yes, please.
All right. And so you start going down the dumbwaiter. It's you're kind of crouched in here, and it's a tight fit, but it may be a little bit claustrophobic, but you're making it. Okay.
Okay.
So Nash, in the interest of time, we'll say you had to move 30 feet. I know it's probably more than 30 feet, but you had to move 30 feet before the stairs. So now you're on this map and you have moved 30 feet already.
Well, that's my whole movement.
Unless you want to dash or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash into the kitchen. I
Okay.
want to see Franz. Because I guess I probably can't see Vorty anymore, but I know he's near the dumbwaiter because he just pressed the button for Vorty.
Well,
Okay.
you can probably hear the thing running, but Franz is looking at you like, He's trying to look nonchalant.
Ooh, girl, you trying to metagame? Don't do that.
He's trying to look nonchalant.
No, I'm
like,
saying, I'm saying he's near it. I wouldn't know. I didn't even know I would be able to hear it.
yeah, you can hear some kind of like a motor, an electric motor turning. You can hear like the ka-chunk of the dumbwaiter.
How'd you know it was a kitchen? How'd you know I went in the kitchen?
But Franz is looking at you very nonchalantly. Like,
Franz, did you see anyone come in here?
No, I did not see anyone go. I don't.
love
Who would have come through? I don't know.
Are these people actually here?
No.
Crap.
No, the whole
Okay.
kitchen area.
I thought they were. That's actually why I came this way, because I thought they were like human beings.
No, the
Yeah.
whole kitchen area is empty right now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So when I talk to Franz, then I'm gonna yell back to Roscoe and say, "Okay, well, he's not in the kitchen, so maybe he went to find Adaman," and then that would be the end of my turn.
You still hear Adaman. You can hear, if you listen real close, you can hear Adaman going, "Oh, my back. Oh, it hurts so bad." From another room.
That totally sounds like the Adaman we know.
Yep. Sounds just like him.
Oh, I got hit with a training spear and I just immediately give up. So he's in another room. Roscoe, what do you want to do?
Okay, Roscoe kind of peeks around the corner, sees, here's Nash say that in the kitchen, and Roscoe's gonna run into, I guess, the chemistry lab, and he's gonna yell like really loudly and obviously over his shoulder. He's gonna say, "No, Vorty, hide! She's coming!" And then he's gonna take a step behind this wall out of sight.
Dr. Hodgkin is in the room. And when you yell, she like drops a beaker on the table. Psh. What are you doing?
Oh, wait, we're in class.
Is this another one of Crow's stupid ideas?
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, close the damn door behind you.
Okay. Yeah, he starts to close the door.
And then it's Adaman's turn. Adaman, the nerve pain is lessening somewhat.
All
You
right.
can tell it's not permanent. It was just kind of like she just hit you in just the right spot. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Oh, but it hurts so bad, so I can't continue on. That's my voice now.
Oh wow, that sounds exactly what I did a minute ago. That was a really good impression. But you can tell that nerve pain is. You're working it out. It's not going to stick around.
All right. Yeah, then he's fine to go ahead and continue practicing with weapons and doing useful things.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Tessellay, you want to shoot with your short bow at the targets?
Yes.
40. You're going down the dumbwaiter.
I am. I'm going all the way down to like
The
find, like,
caverns?
the caverns, the nooks and crannies. They don't know this place. Only I've been like
That is true.
down there.
No one else
And
has been
I know-
downstairs.
I know all the hiding spots,
That is
and
true.
I'm gonna try to stay as quiet as I can, and no one's gonna know I'm down here.
So in that case, we can say that you got away. You have...
Yeah,
You
because the
got
next
away.
place I'm going is where Roscoe tried to tell me, like, you know,
Oh, yeah. In
that's
that
where
case,
I'm gonna go next.
we can say you got away. Tell you what, roll a stealth check for me.
Ooh, okay, I'll try.
He knows the area. Why not give him advantage?
Because he has to get back up to Mr. Crow is the thing. So he's
That
gonna
is
go back
true.
through where we
And
are.
that's what the
That
check
is
said.
true.
He only
Okay,
has
That's
so-
what I'm
10
hoping
minutes.
on.
So, Nash, Roscoe, what are your passive perceptions?
Oh,
Question. 13. Wow.
You got a 13 passive perception?
Very perceptive.
Okay, well, you look around for Vorty.
When I pass Roscoe, I'm like,
He still doesn't
Yeah.
see you.
You're looking around for Vorty.
What? I rolled a
Nash
13.
looking around. Roscoe's looking
Yeah.
around. So Roscoe, you do.
So doesn't he see me even with my roll?
Roscoe
of
would,
13?
yeah.
Wait, I have a third. Oh no, I have 12. Roscoe's
I thought you had 12.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so I
Sorry.
sneak past.
You
I
sneak
sneak
past
past
Nash. Roscoe
Nash.
notices you as you go by.
So that's why I have, like,
don't know.
Yeah.
Roscoe might change his mind all of a sudden. I don't know. What do you think, Roscoe?
Nash is really distracted because as soon as Nash walks into the room that I'm in, I punch her in the arm. It's like dead armor.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'll take another one.
All right. So Vorty, after the 10 minutes is up, you can make it back to Crow.
Yeah.
He takes the ribbon from you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And Vorty, what you mechanically what you get from this exercise is the feat called mobile. MOBILE.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey.
That's
Which,
nice.
I mean,
Especially for a spellcaster.
Mobile's good. You don't difficult terrain doesn't apply to you. That kind of stuff. So.
If I had known there were feats on the line.
Yeah.
On the line. Everything is on the line. Every day you put everything into it, and that damn goat got away from me.
But it's fitting that I get this. I mean,
Oh yeah. No, I'm really happy that you got it. I'm just mad as Nash.
That's why he put the
I'm
ribbon
mad
on you.
at all
Vorty,
of you.
That's why he didn't put the ribbon around
Except
Adamant's
Roscoe.
head.
Roscoe's my friend.
Okay, well, it's been about an hour, so how about we take a break?
Sounds good.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, so Vorty got his feet.
Yeah, I feel like spring year.
Adaman, your that little bit of nerve pain you had going in your leg, it goes away after a couple minutes. It was just a lucky shot. And you guys have free time before dinner. What would you like to do?
It's motorcycle time for. Oh wait, this is our hour of free time for dinner. I'll still go check it out. I'm gonna go down on a motorcycle for a while. Work on my hog. What do you call them? I'm not a motorcycle guy.
Me
Hog.
neither.
Let's not go with that.
Did you say cog?
I couldn't think of any words.
With copper?
How about carburetor? You can work on the
Yeah,
carburetor
sure.
and try to understand that.
Oh, you just say motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't know. Wanted to sound cool.
I'll send you a PDF about carburetors later there, Steven. So you
I'll
can...
study it carefully. If it gets me a feat, I will read that whole thing.
All right, well, Steven, you head down to the boiler room. And hang on, let me pull this up in Roll20.
He's not alone down there.
Okay, and we are going to move.
Free time.
Got to move you onto it, I believe. Yes.
AKA drink time.
Okay, and then you two get deleted.
40's quiet time before dinner.
Yeah, and it should taste better this time around because I added a little extra, spice and herbs and rosemary and all that shit.
I mean, narratively, we've been here for a while now, right? Like we're all starting to get pretty familiar with the place.
You've been here a couple of weeks, yeah.
Alcohol's starting to age.
Getting good.
Oops. Hang on, you guys. I'm just messing around Roll20 here.
Okay.
Kristen, come back.
You'll have
Wait,
to let
I'm
Kristen
like
back in.
split into. Am I split in two on Twitch? That is a trip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Kristen left. Oh,
Because
no.
you need more Vorty. Vorty on the left. Vorty on the right.
Well, Kristen is working her stuff out.
Oh, weird.
I'm Nash. I'm Vorty. I'm
That was
Nash.
great. What?
You know, while she's working herself out, I will just be trying to work this out. There we go. Copy. And
Let's be Vorty for real. Come on, let's move over.
paste. Okay, so Roscoe. Vorty, you're just going to be in
Yes.
two windows until Nash comes back. So Roscoe, you go down and you're messing around. You can see, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. You're messing around with your motorcycle. You are looking at this carburetor, like, right? And reading the literature that that was left down here with it, the manuals and stuff. You discover that a carburetor is a lot like a toilet tank, except instead of water, it's gasoline, right?
Right.
And why don't you roll an investigation check for me?
Okay. Keep making me roll these investigation checks. I'll keep failing them. Let's see. That is going to be a 5.
Okay, we'll stick with toilet tank. So you get the idea that a carburetor is a lot like a toilet tank with gas in it instead of water. Oh, Nash is trying to come back in. Okay. And as you're doing this, you get distracted by a noise on the other side of those pipes, back where that door is, up at the north side of the room. And it sounds like
Okay.
there's people walking around over there.
On this door. I actually I
Up
lied.
here.
I am on the wrong.
Up there.
I am on the wrong map.
Are
on
you?
roll
Oh, I gotta
20,
move the players too. Oh man. Okay, there we go.
But I see it on Twitch.
There we go.
Some people on the other side.
Yeah, up here.
I would like to maybe do I'm gonna listen in at the door. Maybe do
Okay,
a
roll
perception
a,
check.
roll a. If you're gonna try to sneak up there, roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. That is a 7 for stealth.
And we are gonna put you. Whoops, right about meow. Because when you come around this pipe here, you can see that there is somebody in the room. Can you see that token right there? You see that?
There's a lot of darkness on my screen.
It's all black
I
to
just
me.
see black.
It's all black for
Oh,
me too.
I see it.
I know
yes.
we're not there,
I-
but
It should
I
be
moved
black
my
for you
character
because yeah, you don't have a token on the screen right now.
I can indeed see that token.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you come around the. What did you roll for your stealth check?
7.
Okay. So you come around the pipes. You're trying to sneak, but your feet are scraping on the stone. Maybe accidentally bang a ratchet up against the pipe or something. And this person that is near the door turns around and looks at you. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
It is a dwarf lady. You guys can't see everybody else can't see the token right now, but you'll be able to when she's on a different map. It is a dwarf woman. She is dark skinned. And she is at the door is open into the next room. And you didn't surprise her exactly, but she looked surprised to see you. Oh, hello.
Have I seen this door before? Like, did I know?
I don't remember if you did or not.
Okay. Hi. Sorry, I was just working on my bike. What? My name's Roscoe.
Oh, did you take on that motorcycle supposedly that Christian was trying to get working? Is that what you're doing? You must be new here. I'm Rivers.
Rivers. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I'm Roscoe. I didn't know anybody else was really here.
Oh, we just got back. And from the room on the other side of the door, you hear a banging noise and cursing. Hey, careful with that. So anyway, how long have you been here? Have you been here? It's
just a couple weeks. What are you guys working on?
Oh, you're so
back
fairly
there?
new. Oh, we're just bringing up crates from downstairs. Roscoe. So, let me guess. Let's say you're small. You are.
Not that small.
Well, you're about the same size as she is, honestly. Maybe an inch taller. Let's say. What do you think of the training so far?
Oh man, I mean, I came here to have a nice place to sleep, eat some food. That's been great, and I get to. It's been good. I'm swinging a lot of hammers. I've been hitting a lot of people. I'm loving it. You've been here a long time?
Something like that. Yeah, and she looks through the doors, and another person comes through the door. This person, however, is not a dwarf. This person is gigantic. Freaking.
Ooh.
It is a orc. A lady orc. She's like 7 feet tall. She has to duck to go through this doorway. All right, that's the last of the crates. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Roscoe. Fairly new.
All right, nice to meet you. Rivers, we got all the crates on the thing. We can go upstairs now. We don't have to. I'm Danger, by the way.
Dinger, nice to meet you. Are these people pretty like heavily armed?
Dandra is she's not wearing a whole lot. She's covered, but it doesn't. She's not like wearing armor, right? But she's got one of the biggest swords you've ever seen in your life.
Mm.
It's like a. You ever seen a Buster sword?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's like that, but kind of curved on the cutting edge. It looks really ugly, and it looks like it's made of like iron or something. But it's slung across her back.
Like your sword. I'm partial to the big weapons myself.
Oh, you wanna try this one out? And
Can
she
I take a
reaches
swing?
back. She reaches
It's
back.
like 4 times as long as he is tall.
She reaches back and unslings it, and she's one-handing it, like, right, like, she seems like super strong.
Cool.
You can give it a try if you want. Here you go.
Oh yeah, I jog over, grab it, and try some practice swings on it.
Bisect
roll
2
up.
pentacle members.
Roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Yeah, I think I probably like drag it away a little bit and then
Yeah.
and try some stuff. Just a strength check is gonna be 16.
Okay, so you're able to hold it up. You're not really able to swing it real effectively. Like, you don't think you'd want to go into battle with it. It's just a little too big and too... It's longer than you are tall.
Yeah.
It weighs a lot, but you are able to hold it up without dragging it on the ground, and you can sort of swing it around.
Yeah. I think I probably like overcommit to one swing and then it kind of like lifts me off the ground a little bit. Like it weighs more than I do. So
Yeah.
cool. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, great to meet you guys. Is Vorty down here, by the way?
I was trying to put him down there, because he's down there fixing things on the still and
Shooting the hooch.
refilling his like flask.
Okay. I can do that. Let me see if you got vision. There we go. All right. So Vorty, you're over there, and you can hear voices. And maybe a scraping noise when Roscoe tries to take the sword from Dendra. So, you've been here about 2 weeks then? I think I heard you from the other room.
Yeah, somewhere
not
around that. Getting pretty good. Feeling ready to go. Be out there any day now.
Yeah, I can tell. You are, I mean, you're pretty strong to be able to pick I didn't think you were going to be able to pick it up, honestly. I thought I was going to hand it to you. You're just going to drop it on the ground. But, yeah, you're doing all right.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
We were just about to head upstairs. You want to come with us?
Yeah, lead the way. I was just, you guys know anything about a bike? I get this theory about how this carburetor is like a toilet tank.
You must have taken that crappy old bike over from Christian, huh?
Yeah, working on it. Trying to think of a good name for it.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Roscoe, I don't know if that's really gonna, but keep trying. Maybe you'll get there.
Yeah, thank you.
You see, that's what you call in the world of motorcycle restoration, is what you call a basket case. Because when you got it, it was in a basket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
but good luck to you. We don't know nothing about that, but good luck to you.
Thank you. Big things come in small packages,
That is the case sometimes.
Sometimes.
Dendra looks down at Rivers and gives her a little wink.
Oh, they're cute.
Okay, so they go upstairs. You're gonna go with them?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Vorty is getting hammered over by the still, I guess.
Just a little bit, and then I got like a refill. So, but I don't really have a lot of light down here. Like, can I get like a lantern or a torch or some shit like that? I don't know.
I might be able to make you emit light yourself. I think that. Let's see.
I mean, not that I cast this spell light, because I didn't do that as a no-no.
How about that?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Yay.
As Roscoe goes upstairs, he's very like excited and kind of. I think he was a little sketched out at first, but he's warming up and he's like, oh, "I gotta introduce you to the gang. There's Nash, there's Adnan. He's great. You gotta meet Tessellate."
Okay, well, they go upstairs. And they go to the kitchen. And in the kitchen, there are 3 other people waiting. They're sitting around a table. There's a human male who's got black hair that's swept back. He's a little, I don't know if I would say portly, maybe jovial would be the right word. I mean, he's thick, you know what I'm saying? And there is a halfling whose clothes are all ripped up. And there is an elf with this crazy mohawk that goes all the way back with red hair. And as you come into the kitchen, they look at you almost expectantly. They're all wearing gray cloaks, except for the orc lady. They're all wearing gray cloaks.
What gives? Where are you guys?
The human male guy steps forward. Oh, hello. Are you new recruits?
Yeah, newish.
Okay. My name is Bruja. Yes. Yes.
You don't have to spell that because
Bruja.
Bruja.
Yeah, okay. Well, yes. One more time. Let me hear the music. Bruja.
Bruja.
Very close. Very close. We can try later.
Bruja.
We are Pentacle number 21.
Mm.
Have you been here long? There should be 5 of you, yes? Where are the rest of you?
Around.
Kind of a big day. You know how it goes. They'll all be down for dinner shortly, I'm sure.
The elf is...
You're 21.
The elf is very reticent, and the halfling, whose clothes are all ripped up, he looks, I don't know, he looks kind of despondent. He's not really making eye contact with anybody.
No, I'm not there, but just for my notes, does the elf seem to be presenting a certain gender?
No, it could go either way. Hard to say.
And I will not write anything yet.
But I mean, you could be there if you want. I mean, dinner's coming up any minute.
Okay.
Did you want to do something with it in the hour between? What would you like to do in that hour?
I wanted to follow up on Hodgkin's recommendation to talk to Crow about something.
Okay. Go right ahead. You can find Crow on he's where he usually is, and he is doing sit-ups.
Of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
I had previously talked to Dr. Hodgkin about my discoveries in reading up on black powder and firearms, and they suggested I talk to Crow. Excuse me, Crow. I hate to interrupt your ridiculous regimen. I mean, you're already shredded. I don't know what the goal is at this point.
You're not interrupting. Go ahead. Ask me what you got. He doesn't stop. He's still doing sit-ups.
Hodgkin mentioned that there may be some extra firearms somewhere on campus, as it were. It's not so much that I'm interested in learning how to use them as I am, and I'll pull out my crossbow bolts that I fetched from my chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if these can be equipped to be a little more impactful, shall we say. You're the weapons master. I figured you'd be a good person to ask.
So he comes to the top of a sit-up. He stops and he looks over at you. Are you trying to make explosive crossbow bolts? Is that what you're trying to do?
I mean, I was wondering if it was a bit of a pipe dream, but when you say it so matter-of-factly, yes.
No, it's
course.
quite easy, actually.
Oh?
I thought you were going to ask me about firearms, but if that's what you want to do, then, you know.
Well, I'm just very good
quite
with
easy.
crossbow.
I tell you what. Why don't you talk to Slicks?
Slicks?
Aye. You see, number 21 just got back. And Slicks is, well, I don't know if you've ever seen guns before. You ever seen a gun before?
Well, I've seen the giant monsters in the entry hole and some pictures in the book I found.
Well, yes, there are smaller ones that you can carry around with you. And that's what Slicks prefers. But to use such a thing, you need to know how to make gunpowder yourself, or, you know, when you're out in the field, otherwise you'll run out of bullets. So, Slicks would probably be the one you want to ask.
And how would I know Slicks when I saw them?
Well, he's got a red mohawk. He's what we've referred to colloquially as a ginger. And he's usually, you'll see, he rarely goes without him. He's got holstered weapons, pistols with him, so
You don't say.
a bit easy to tell. I would ask him about it. Dr. Hodgkin was not helpful with that, or?
Dr. Hodgkin offered to be helpful with the commissioning of black powder, but how to actually implement it, she suggested, was more of a weapons master field of study.
All right, well, yeah, I would talk to Slicks first. I'm sure he can help you, but if he cannot, you can ask me again.
Thanks very much, Crow, as always.
Would you like to learn how to use such a weapon?
Well, see, I'm very fast with the crossbow. I can get 2 bolts out before most people can blink. Now, if there is such a firearm that can keep up with me, I certainly wouldn't turn my nose up at it.
Well, it sounds like you're a little interested.
Maybe.
So
Just
perhaps soon we will go out and do firearms training for one of the classes. And we'll see what you think. How about that?
I would greatly enjoy that, Crow. Thank you.
All right, excellent. And he goes back to doing sit-ups.
Great.
Did anybody else want to do anything within that hour before dinner?
I'd like to search the library for more biology and/or chemistry books.
Ooh, okay. Hang on, let me pull my list up. What did I do with that list? Biology or chemistry, eh?
Yep.
I stumble into the library. I'm like, I don't hold it against you. I know you're my friend. And you grabbed my hoof and all, and I was like scared at first because I've seen you kick people's ass before, and I was like, you're gonna kick my ass. And then, but I don't hold it against you at all.
Good man.
You're my friend.
Just playing the
And,
game, but then
I know,
Ash has got an
Crow's
arm on her.
fault.
Like she was
Crow's
she's trying to kill you, man. Like I'm actually really concerned.
She almost hit me in the head,
Oh
and
my
she
gosh.
hit you in your butt. Like
I know.
she hit you in your left
I
butt
actually
cheek.
kind of wonder what she was aiming for. I think she got distracted. That's
Like,
a little
if you
gratifying, but
I know. Like I care about you, so if you need somebody to like knead on your butt to like knead the knot out, like I can walk on you. My hooves are actually really good massagers.
actually, that sounds amazing. Actually.
I wanted to throw that out there.
Adamant's too caked up for his own good.
'Cause, I don't want us to be like not friends and stuff. I mean, I
good.
really like
We're
you. And
good.
we go way back,
That's right,
like,
man.
we're pretty tight. You didn't have to
Yeah.
like grab me so hard either.
I mean, that's the only way you can grab a guy who's like 12 feet up. That was pretty cool. Like, I did not know that you could do that.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
That's just like,
It's because I had to jump for you. So at that point, all I can do is grab you when I'm landing,
but I heard stories of like my dad, like really like when he really got into, he like jump across the battlefield, and like my mom too, like they were so good at it. So I was like, I have to like try it, and it's amazing. I said it, I did it, and I got it. It's that easy.
Yeah. Battle satyrs, a pair of them with a serious goal in mind. I imagine that would be really terrifying.
Yeah, but you need to be more like Roscoe, because like he really had my back. Like I just,
Roscoe also just got his chores taken care of for the week, so
yeah,
I had
the
nothing to offer
secret?
you except for
It's really funny because like all the time that I spent at the tavern in town, like how many times I had to clean that bathroom? And actually cleaning bathrooms is not really that hard. It's actually really easy and fast. So
Okay.
I guess Roscoe's just,
Well, he's probably never used one before, so this is actually
not
really
really
a new thing for him. So yeah, man. All right. Well, look, when my turn comes up, I'll take some pointers from you. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna go look for some books here, man. Trying to.
What kind of books are you looking for?
Oh, something that'll help me with this stuff that Dr. Hodgkins is. I'm liking this. The whole reason I came here was because the medicine that they send to the town. So if we can continue to do good, even if we continue to further their goals, whatever they may be, I think that we can use them as they're using us. You know what I'm saying?
So smart.
Cool.
You're so smart.
All right, man.
Why don't you roll an investigation check for me there, Adaman?
Here goes. 10.
Okay, roll a d20.
A 17.
Huh. Well, I mean, you're looking around for books on biology or whatever, right? Anatomy, something like that. Something that has to do with the body and how to kill people or heal people, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And a book catches your eye. When you pull it out, it's called Tales from the Tent by Sprott Hightower. And it's personal accounts from former traveling circus freaks.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it catches your attention, and you read it for a while like you didn't know such a thing existed, before the rupture.
Right.
You're like, what is a circus freak? What is a circus?
Right.
And you look through it, and you learn about before the rupture, there were traveling circuses with entertainment and animals, and they had something called a sideshow. There was like a bearded lady, there was a lobster boy, there was stuff like that, right? Like these freaks. So you did learn a little bit about biology, that people aren't limited to the form that you normally see them in. Sometimes you see
Adamant,
stranger things.
My mom's in Bearded Lady.
Oh, what? Is that
a
real?
Little bit. Well, there's a little bit. There's a little bit.
Okay.
I think my dad kind of likes that kind of thing.
Okay. Well, and here's the thing: is like we live in a fantasy world. Why is a bearded lady even that weird? Like, have we even thought about that?
My mom has a little bit.
I mean, the headmaster of this place used to be apparently a blue dragon. Why is a bearded lady in the sideshow?
That's just what Morgan thinks.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It just doesn't seem like a book that you really like into. Are you sure you're in the right section of the library?
I do not think I am. No, I have not done well at on.
I'm just following you
around.
around.
At all. Yeah.
Smelling your farts, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's all good, man.
So during my time, my hour, I'm actually also in the library, so I could hear both of them talking about me.
Nice.
Okay.
Good.
But I don't mind. I don't actually want to interrupt at all. I'm actually hoping there's some sort of, fantasy, just like romantic novel I could just read. I just want to like read to read. I don't
Oh.
I don't
Okay.
want to I don't want to learn anything right
You know,
now.
a
I
little
just,
entertainment would be nice. Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
just
so
a
roll.
little bit of, maybe there's a Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so roll. Just roll a d20 for me. You don't need to do an investigation check for that.
I got two.
A 2? Okay. So you find a book that looks pretty interesting.
Tusk Love.
It's called From Religion to Art, Tattooing by
Ooh.
Canton Towns. And it's an explanation of magical tattoos in mainstream crossover. Like it's about tattooing in pop culture, basically, before the rupture.
You're definitely not in the right section.
No.
So it is not
Read that book, though.
it's not a fictional novel, but you are pretty like, wow, look at that.
You're better off with the freak book.
Crazy design.
Because, they
tattooed on
sometimes
them.
get into some freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff
They
happening.
are not really getting into that. From what I see here, they're mostly talking about working the crowd and whatnot. But maybe I haven't gotten done through with it yet. Maybe if it gets good, I'll let you know.
Maybe it's in the sequel.
Okay.
But Nash would find like a lighthouse keeper's
I was
daughter
looking for
type.
some. Yeah, I was looking for something more Twilight-esque, but I am enjoying the pictures of the tattoos.
Yeah, there's a lot of pictures.
Cool. That's fine then.
Great, and some of them are a little risque, like you catch a little,
Tasteful.
yeah,
That's
tasteful,
all
but
good.
yes, risque.
You ended up finding more like Breaking Dawn, like nothing actually happens in the end.
Ooh, snap. I didn't actually read that one, so I don't.
I think Eclipse was the best.
I feel like I need to go read these now just so
Even
I
if
you
can
have to
communicate
every
with you
day.
guys. Yeah.
Roscoe
Even
would
though
say
I was a
that.
big Twilight fan, I've never
Yeah.
read them. But
Alright.
I'm more about the wild beasts myself. I like New Moon.
yeah, but I do hear them talking about me and how vicious I was during the capture the flag.
Oh my god, Nash is like such
activity.
a bitch. She,
Yeah.
like, she
No,
didn't even
I-
pull any
I don't
punches.
think so.
She
I-
went right for your
Different.
butt. Like,
I
she
don't
went for
think
your
she-
butt.
I don't think she was mean. I think that she just had a really bad shot. It's what I think there, man.
She went right for your butt. She knew she was
I
going
think
for
she
your
was
butt.
actually aiming for your horn, but that's actually terrifying if you really think about it. Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta figure out what kind of little tune I'm gonna have to sing for Nash, because
Well,
she's a go-getter. She's a go-getter.
yeah, exactly. We need that in our pinnacle.
I'm just faster.
I think that she's going to be good for backing up Roscoe when he charges in, no matter what. Like
It was
that's-
Roscoe.
yeah.
Roscoe really was like the hero.
Roscoe's currently just like standing at the edge of this pentacle where like they're all having a conversation and he's just like kind of trying to.
Hey, and Roscoe. Hey.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Well, dinner time comes around, and when you go into the dining area next to the kitchen, there are 5 people that you don't recognize, except for Roscoe. There's 3 people you don't recognize who are around the table. One of the tables. They look up at you as you come in. They don't look surprised to see you or anything like that.
I'm gonna sit across from the one who fits the description of Slicks.
Okay, that would be this fellow right here.
Oh wait, is there an open chair next to him? I thought there were just 3. Oh.
There are as many chairs as we need there to be.
I sit next to the halfling. I'm like, what up, shawty?
That's the orc.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, she takes up a lot of space.
And she does.
I go to her and I'm like, I love your hair. And I kind of like burp right in her face by accident.
Well, she's
Sorry.
her head is probably 2 feet above yours when you're sitting down. So
So I burp in her
Barely
boobs
notices.
by accident.
hey, you all right?
Are you asking me?
And she shakes her head a little bit, like, you doing all right there?
Yeah. I'm doing great.
Did you get in that
What's-
still downstairs? You did, didn't you?
How'd
You
you
can
know?
tell me it's all right.
What is your name? Who are you?
My name is
Who?
Dendra.
Dandruff?
Let me introduce you all around.
Dandruff? Like
This
the hair
here-
stuff?
Dendra,
Oh. Like danger?
something like that. This here, next to me, this here's Milo.
Hey, Milo.
Don't mind him; he's a little down in the dumps. Slicks is over there.
Need some of this.
He's the one. He's our ginger ale fellow there. That's Slicks. Rivers is down there at the end, and that's Bruja. Make sure you say it right. It gets real, you know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like that. Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bordy, are you going to introduce all of us? Or
We
introduce-
are pinnacle. We don't even know what number I am.
We're not a pentacle yet.
Oh, that's right. So you guys were just hi, I'm Bordy.
It is very
He's
nice
an
to meet
alcoholic.
you. Hey, you know everybody's got something, right?
The sassy one over there who really just can't help herself is Tessele. She likes insulting me a lot. That's like her hobby.
Only because I know you can give it back, dear.
Oh yeah, I can get it back. My best friend Roscoe, he's like a hero,
Hey.
man. You just don't know. Like, he saved my life today. Like, I was gonna be just completely like gangbanged by this group, and Roscoe came to save my day. The day he saved my life. This is Adam, man. He's like kind of like my cousin from another cousin. I don't know. We go way back. Like, we're like family.
That
Like,
last
we
one
get
wasn't
into
a word.
it. You know, I try. It's not easy. It's just not easy. And I'm forgetting somebody.
No.
Nash.
I don't
Oh,
even get
Nash.
an introduction.
Nash. Okay, Nash. Yo, don't piss her off. She'll stab you in the butt. And we're like the Fabulous Five.
We're the new recruits.
I'm obviously
Fabulous
I'm hair and makeup.
Yeah, I can see that. Your hair looks real nice.
Okay.
Nash, when you come up to the table, the gentleman with the black hair that swept back turns to you. Hello. I am
Can
Bruja.
you
What's your
tell me?
name?
Say it, spray it. Jeez.
I'm Bruja.
Get across the table. Whoa.
What is your name?
Nash.
Good.
Nash.
Nash.
Charmed.
I assure you, I am the one who is charmed. Tessele, when you sit down at the table, the halfling, he kind of looks over at you, and then he goes, he really does look despondent. He looks over at you, and he's like, ugh. And Slicks
Need some of this?
seems like he's trying not to make eye contact or anything. He's in his own little world, but you can tell he knows you're there.
So while Vordy is doing his drunken introductions, I'm just going to sort of give a nod of acknowledgement to Slicks, but turn my attention more to Milo,
Mm-hmm.
looking so despondent, and I'm gonna lean down to him since he's a halfling. Is that right?
He is a halfling, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Would you like to see something really cool?
It's not what you think of.
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
And I'm gonna turn towards him and start unbuttoning my blouse.
Now you got his attention.
Yeah, I figured that would work. And Vile's gonna pop out
Okay.
and sort of jump down onto the table, and I'm going to give him a little turn of my hand, and Vile's gonna run in a circle. And then I'm going to do this, and Vile will stand up on his back feet and just perform some really basic tricks we've been working on. And I'll see if that seems to brighten Milo up a bit.
He did the bend and snap.
Well, I mean, that wasn't what I was expecting to see when you started on, but okay, that was nice. Yeah.
Works
Sure.
every time.
Sure. Yeah. All right. That was cool. I guess.
Is that right?
I give Milo a very traditional halfling greeting, which translates somewhat roughly to, have you had any good meals lately?
Oh, cute.
No, I haven't, but thank you for asking.
And that's kind of like, if you know how you say someone in English, you're like, hey, how you doing? And if they don't say good, you're like,
Yeah.
Dendra elbows him. Don't mind this one. We had a rough day yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah, okay. I got eaten. All right? I got eaten. That's what happened.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, look,
Like-
you didn't
Well,
get eaten, all right? You're being a drama queen again. You almost got eaten, or mostly eaten, all right? I mean, look, you're still
More
here, ain't you?
importantly, by what?
You look pretty good for someone's been half chewed.
It was an Umber Hulk, all right?
Umber.
And honestly, if you were any bigger, you wouldn't have fit in its mouth anyway. Yeah, all right, sure.
That's usually the problem. Biting off a little much than you can really chew.
You know, it's tough being small sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I don't
Like,
mean to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you. What's your name, fella?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm Vordy. Oh, this is
Hello,
Roscoe.
Roscoe. Okay, yeah.
Hi,
I'm Milo.
I'm Milo.
I
Milo.
don't mean to be rude or anything. I'm just a little,
I kind of climb over what's her face and get over. Sorry for the
Dendra.
sirens.
Dendra, you mean?
Dandra. I
Uh-huh.
climb over Dandra and hey, hi Milo. You want a little bit of this, and I offer a little bit of like put it in your drink.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Make it
Yeah.
better. So I like to pour some of that in this drink,
Oh,
like
shit.
to make it feel better. Trust me.
Did you
And then I just kind of like with my hooves, kind of push Dangerous. Like you can sit over there.
did you get that still working downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
That thing's like 15 years old. You seriously got that thing working? Did you clean it out first?
Yeah, I cleaned it. I scrubbed it. I made shitty stuff
mean-
at first.
Bad things can happen inside those. I mean, you boiled it, right?
Yeah, I turned it on. I was trying not to blow this place up, you know.
I found him a
Alright.
good instructional book. I'm sure it's safe. Ish.
Yeah, Tessela is the smart one. She's
All right, if you say so.
She finds all of the actual books that you need.
Been scooping off the top layer so you don't go blind.
Yeah.
Well, that really has more to do with the type of metal used for the pipes. But you were using what was already there. I'm sure it's probably fine. Yeah,
It's totally fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
It tastes good. So whatever it's doing, it's helping.
I'll look over to Strix, who's been so silent. And what's your specialty, gunslinger?
I'm sorry, you're talking to me.
Yes. Does he have apparent firearms on him?
He's got a rifle slung across his back.
I'll just sort of stare pointedly at it.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget. I have this here. I should put it away before dinner. He stands up and starts to leave the room.
You gotta be careful with that. I had a friend one time
and
He
pull
was
him back
like
down.
sitting down, and he's just like a walking tornado, and he carries his guns, and then he like shot himself in the foot. The good thing though, he was a doctor; he could just like sew himself back up. But it was really funny.
I try and grab
was-
Strix's hand as he stands to leave.
I'm
Come on. Nothing to be shy about, darling. Have a seat.
oh, all right.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about those. Crow said you're a bit of an expert.
I mean, I'm no expert.
Well, you know how
But-
to use them. That's something.
Well, yes. I mean, Crow taught me.
Of course you did.
I'm sure.
Well, are you free after dinner?
For what
You are
exactly?
now.
For what exactly?
She wants to play with your trigger finger.
Something like that. And I'll
Wow.
cut Wardy a look. We'll find something to talk about. Don't worry.
Okay. I guess we can. I can. Yeah.
I'll just pat him on the shoulder and go back to giving Vile some attention.
Okay.
Roscoe doesn't really know anything about guns or sex, so he's really trying to figure out the trigger finger comment. Just sitting there like,
Roscoe, I can explain that later.
Oh no.
Well, eventually Franz comes around with food. At some point, well, you're talking to the new people, and the professors file in, and they go to their table. Franz comes around with food. It's the same thing you have for lunch. It's the same thing you had for dinner the day before. Fish stew again. But Franz seems like he's in a really good mood.
Hans, my buddy, why are you so happy?
Well, you see, we have new things to try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. We are going to make some interesting dishes the next few days. I hope you're ready for that.
Just don't poison us.
Oh, no,
What
no,
do
you
you-
will not. The worst that could happen is maybe you will get fat.
Oh, there's certainly worse things.
That wouldn't be so bad, right?
Great.
bulking season for Roscoe in here.
That seems good.
Cardiovascular disease. That's exactly what we need.
Hey, Franz, do you have any, could I get some fish soup though?
Yes, of
Do you have any
course.
of that fish and pumpkin stew?
Yes, of course.
Don't forget
I'll
the
start off
salt.
with,
You just
I'll
want
start
to
off
keep
with some
eating
of
that.
that.
All right.
yeah?
I mean,
The
that's what y'all get to eat.
What new things you have found us?
Oh, they have brought many foodstuffs, I believe you say, in common. And we will be trying some very interesting dishes that I have found in the old recipe books.
Oh wait, the pinnacle. You guys brought this stuff?
Well, yes, of course. We were off up north, and we brought some things back with us. Yes.
Where do you go to get the stuff to make bread?
Finally, somebody asked the question.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, you see, this is Brucha talking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, there is a place up north. It is called Absolution. And they are growing many things.
Sounds familiar. I think my dad
Absolution.
talked about absolution one time.
I don't know if you have or not. I mean, but
So
you
guys
see,
go there.
we went there because they have sunlight.
Really?
Yes. It is quite a thing. I don't know if you can see my tan that I have or not.
Yeah, I just thought that was your natural skin complexion.
I have been working. Well, it is if I've been in the sun for very long.
Yeah.
Is the redhead with the mohawk just sunburned head to toe.
Oh no!
No, he is very careful to protect himself.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Was it a dangerous journey to
get-
absolution?
To get there, yes.
Okay.
You have to go across half of Scythia to get there. On the way back, we had good luck. We only ran into the Umber Hulk, which Milo took care of. Milo's still kind of sulking.
Well,
He
then
only got mostly eaten. It's fine.
Oh, okay, right. 'cause
I
he
pat
got
him on the
swallowed.
back.
He got swallowed, and then everybody saved him from the gullet of the Umber Hulk. I understand.
You're okay, Milo. You're fine.
Partially eaten. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah,
He's
look,
fine.
like if you're still walking afterwards, I think it's a win.
But we got the wagon all the way back, and we have to keep the professors happy, of course.
Is all the land there bathed in sun?
Let's see. It is about in diameter, maybe 2 miles in diameter.
Oh.
I think the slags fried their brain. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't believe this shit.
Well, if you finish your training, perhaps you'll get sent there. I do not know what the professors intend.
I don't know if I believe it. You're saying you have a tan? Listen, take your shirt off and let us see.
Do you
Yeah,
know-
that's true, because we would be
Oh.
able to tell you were tanned
Take your shirt off.
by seeing the pale flesh that did get tanned.
Oh,
so
no,
really,
that
the
is-
only way we can be
Come
sure
on,
is
take
for
your
you
shirt
to
off.
take off enough clothes.
Oh no, I was
for
very
us-
careful to make sure it was even.
Take your
You did it all over. Oh, okay.
Then you gotta
okay.
take your pants off too.
Yeah, obviously there's unless you
I need to see.
subscribe to the.
I need to see. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
You're at
Take
the
it
back
off.
of the
Take it off.
wagon, tanning,
Take
while
it
Milo
off.
didn't even.
Yeah. That's why Milo had such trouble.
Yeah,
with the
you're
Umber
like trying to get a full, thorough head to toe tan while your friend's getting eaten to death. Come on, take your pants off.
Ah, he's fine. Look, he needs to sew his clothes up a little bit.
How long is the journey?
Let's see, with the wagon and everything, maybe a week or so if you really rush.
So what's the deal here? You guys like go in, cover a night, the sun's not out, you take what's yours, you leave.
No, we just walk in.
What do you
Yeah.
trade for all of this?
Hulk. Good
food.
question. Good question.
Well, you see, we have a deal with them,
Medical supplies.
something like that. Although we do have, I mean, there has been a scholar there for years, so he does most of the negotiating.
Okay, out of
There's a
character.
scholar at Absolution.
I'm sorry?
He?
There's a scholar at Absolution.
Oh yes, it's been there for years.
He?
He, yes.
Who is it? This is Meta Morgan just dying to know.
I know I have. to
I am
know.
freaking out. Did Turnock give them the food or not? What is happening?
Sorry.
Well, if we all have to roll,
No, we can do this after the session. You're right.
if
No.
there are mushrooms in this meal.
No. If
How did
somebody's
the scholar come to stay in Absolution?
if somebody's watching and they haven't seen Endless, or haven't listened to Endless Mallet, then fuck them.
No,
But
go
you
back
should.
and go back
But
and
also,
listen,
please
and that way you'll
listen.
know what we're
Spoiler
talking
alert!
about.
If you haven't listened to Endless Midnight, stop watching and go
Yeah.
listen to
Go
that.
got-
listen to that.
We got 14 hours of content for you.
Yeah, baby.
So
Okay.
if there's a scholar there, and it is a character that you met in Endless Midnight, who do you think it'd be?
Mulligan.
Nope.
He left though.
Mulligan's
Stable
your
boy.
character.
Mulligan's off with Turnock.
Mulligan's your
I mean-
character.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be Stable Boy or the Doctor. Oh, Kevorkian.
Kavinsky.
Kavinsky. Not Kevorkian, of course.
You think that guy, is he still alive?
You remember when he told you that he thought it was, or when he told Redford that he thought it was offensive that he used magic for healing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's been a scholar there for years in Absolution because it's so close to the heart. But a few years ago, they had an event, and now they're growing things.
Close to the heart.
The hearth.
What's
Yeah, it's
should we know?
it is the big boom. What was it called?
The big butt.
Oh,
That's,
the
uh,
rupture.
where it all happened.
Oh yeah, he's talking about the rupture.
Let's see.
You remember the rupture? You know, the reason why we can't see the sun anymore, all that kind of stuff. Well, you see out there in Absolution, they had I suppose we could call it a secondary event. But now they got sun, so they're growing stuff.
That's great news. When are these secondary events going to help the rest of society?
Oh, I don't know if it ever will. I mean, we've been writing stuff down, but I mean, it blew a hole in the slag, and it just kind of sits where it is. It hasn't moved at all.
Okay. Oh, well.
Um,
All right. That's
Maybe we could take their sunlight and bring it here.
Hey, you know,
Your sunlight.
hey, you figure out how to do that. I would love to hear it. Seriously.
That sounds very complicated, Roscoe. Maybe we should just be glad we're friends with them, Roscoe.
Do we really need the sunlight? Everything is fine. We get by. We have food. We.
You know, I don't know. You
I
know,
don't want to eat that fish soup every day, Nash.
It is delicious.
Nash really likes fish soup.
We're gonna
You
run
should
out of
not
salt.
insult the fish soup.
I'm
Oh, I
also
don't know.
really pale. I don't do well in the
No
sun.
offense, Franz.
At least I don't
That's
think I would.
great.
well, I don't know. You know, I don't. This Slicks here don't do too well in the sun either. But you know, he managed.
All right.
And you know, you said your name was Nash. Is that right?
What's it to you?
Well, it's nothing to me. You know, I'm just a guy here at the table. You know what I'm saying? But if you go up there, maybe you like it a little more than you think you would.
I don't know.
It
I
feels.
barely like it under here. The air is stale. There's no freedom out here under this mountain. I don't. Why would I love the sun more? That doesn't seem. That's useless to me.
Well,
Yes,
I
the
hear
food
you,
is better, but is it really better?
and I hear you, but
Don't care.
I don't know. I went up there the first time, and I don't know. It just felt more natural to me. I had never seen the
Yeah.
sun, of course, until I went there. But once I did, I don't know. I kind of wish I was back there right now. You know.
You know, when I was a kid
Nice.
up in the mountains, my parents always used to tell me about a time back in the day when they did have the sun, and I don't know. They said people had the time, people had the resources to be nicer to each other, and people could help each other out. And they said it wasn't like that anymore, and you know, I guess that's what I've seen. So maybe it would be nice to go.
I don't know. I
check
mean,
it out.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't. I think people help each other more out now. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard
What
stories.
do you say? We're not helping each other.
I
That's
heard-
all we do. It's hard.
I heard stories from the professors. They were alive before the rupture, you know. I mean, you could tell by looking at Pikmin over there. And I don't know. I think people care more about each other now because you have to. You know, you got to stick together. You die.
Can I
Yeah.
insight him having said he wishes he was still there to see if there's like resentment there?
Sure.
Eight.
I mean, as far as you can tell, he's being sincere. I mean, it seems like he really does wish he was back there.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys have been there a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I've lost track of time. A week, a month. I don't
I know.
really know anymore.
I know it can feel claustrophobic under this mountain. I know.
And
but,
fish,
Can it?
soup.
And Dendra speaks up. Believe you me, I'm always bumping my head into shit down here. But if you listen to Crow and you listen to all them other professors, it can really save your life later on.
Where did all of you come from? Where did they find you? before they brought you here?
Oh, well, you see, I was living up, I grew up in a settlement up north called the Tooth.
Really?
Yep. And, let's see, Slicks, I think he's from,
The tongue.
the tongue, that's funny. There ain't no tongue. Maybe there ought to be, though.
Well, if anybody could make a settlement called the Tongue and make it stick, it'd be old Vorty here.
Bruca's from old Fiskar. Milo comes from over by Barras, near the mountain. So he's kind of used to this kind of shit. And Rivers, well, I don't know. Where the fuck are you from, Rivers? You never did really. I mean, we talk about it all the time. Oh, well. Obviously, I'm from Barras. You know that, Dendra. Come on. Oh, you're right. You're right. I just forgot. Sorry.
That's an exciting conversation.
So none of you are from Absolution. You were forced to go to Absolution to get food for the mountain.
I wouldn't say we were forced to do it. I'd say more like we were assigned.
What is
Your
really the
job.
difference? I mean,
Well, the
it's your
difference
job.
is-
You're forced to do it. You can't. No.
Well, the difference is you could say no if you're assigned to something.
What are the repercussions of saying no?
Well, look over at that table over there. What do you see? And she motions over to the table with all the professors.
Yeah, what about them?
You think any of them's gonna be able to make you do anything?
Oh, might.
No way.
Listen,
Why would we not listen to them?
if I wanted to, I could walk over there and crush all their heads in 2 seconds. They ain't gonna make you do nothing. It's all about agreeing.
Yeah,
Hey, I
okay,
gotta-
whatever. How much you get paid?
You said you've been here a couple weeks, right? Which
Right.
one of you is the leader?
Vorty would say he is.
All right. Well,
I was gonna say Tesla was gonna say she is.
We could arm wrestle for it.
I think
I'm gonna
Adamant's
say-
the one with the most experience with authority.
Ugh,
I
You
don't-
know, I don't want to
hurt
say
these
that we have
cats.
like a leader. I feel like we're all very special in our own way. Like we don't have like one person that's like
No, I think it's Adam.
above us.
It's Nash now.
Dendra, I don't think they've been paying much attention.
About
Hey.
what?
Can I ask you guys a quick question? Just sorry to interrupt. It's been weighing on me.
Yeah,
What do you
sure.
guys know about dragons?
Now you talking about that painting that old Pickman wheels out every now and then?
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay
Yeah.
much attention to that. It's probably a bunch of crap anyway.
that's what I felt.
We were talking
I'm
about
gonna
leaders for a
insight that.
second there, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
just-
look around and see
Well,
if
look,
any of them don't
if-
believe that.
Mm.
I'm really bad at insight, but I gotta know.
Look here, okay. Either you haven't been paying attention or they haven't been explicit enough. But there is no leader in a pentacle, okay?
Good.
That's why it's a pentacle. Each member is just important as all the others. Nobody's more
Hey.
important than anybody else.
Told you so.
Okay,
Even,
so that means we answered your question well. What is your point?
Told you so.
Well, Mr. Horny over there answered my question well. Yes.
Sounds like he's a leader.
Listen, when you make decisions as a pentacle, you don't have a single leader telling you, "Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that." Okay, it's called a majority rule. You come up with a
if you have
plan
a
of action.
tie?
You come up with a plan of action. If you don't get a majority, you don't do it.
That's why there's 5, Vorty.
But what if one is dead?
Oh,
Well, then things get complicated.
40.
Look
Yeah.
at old
That's
Kavinsky.
not
up
gonna
there.
happen.
What? I'm just saying, you guys are assuming we're all gonna be like, yeah, my vote
Morty,
is the same as yours.
Look at what happened today. I got your back out there. We all got each other's back. This guy got swallowed yesterday. He's fine. We're gonna be okay.
Okay. Well, I trust your
Okay,
Roscoe.
I didn't
Pat
get
Milo on the shoulder.
I didn't get swallowed all the way. All right, it was just mostly.
Yeah, just mostly.
I trust
See?
your Roscoe.
Just mostly.
You know, I just learned a big lesson. You inspired me today.
Oh well,
Yeah, you get a
okay,
D6
good.
of
All right, that's great. Are you gonna sew my clothes back together? Cause there's. Can you
Who are
sew?
you, who are you talking to?
Do you need to? I'm talking to you,
Me?
Mister. Yeah. Can you
You know,
sew?
you-
Have you learned to
you
sew
take a-
yet?
I
You
think.
take a good look at me. He's like, I don't wear clothes.
Yeah, no, he does not.
Dendra, I think we're gonna have to go down to the shop tomorrow, maybe. I think you're right, Milo. I got this big old nick in my sword I need to take care of. Yeah, we'll
Just
go
take
down to
it.
the shop. We'll
Just take it off.
maybe I could sew my clothes back together. I don't know.
You're all going into the town.
No, downstairs to the shop.
Oh, the workshop.
You haven't been to the shop yet.
Have we?
Okay, listen. They show you
Maybe.
things kind of piecemeal around here. I mean, nothing is.
I like meals.
Nothing
That's
is.
the good part.
Nothing is off limits exactly, or there's no secrets. That's kind of like the number one rule. Like nobody keeps any secrets, right? That's what science and knowledge, all that stuff that they talk about. That's kind of the number one rule. There's no secrets, right? But maybe they haven't shown you everything yet. But yeah, there's a workshop downstairs. There's a forge. There's a sewing station. There's all that kind of. Well, you'll have to learn all that shit before you go outside too.
You wait.
And I've been putting a motorcycle together in just a room.
Oh yeah, you're in the fucking boiler room, man. I mean, come on. That's where Christian dragged all that shit into, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you can get that thing working, then more power to you.
So you mean to tell me that the one thing that's preventing us from getting out of here is home ec?
No, if you want to leave, I mean, the door is, I can show you where the door is. I mean, nobody's
Yeah, you
keeping
know
you
what I mean,
here.
yeah. But you know what
I think he
mean.
means on assignment.
Oh,
Right.
well, you got to finish your training first, sure.
All right. Well, there you go.
So this
You got it.
entire time we've been trying to beat the shit out of each other, but the most important thing was to know how to do it.
Well, maybe
Stitch.
second most important.
Just knowing how to stitch.
But I would say the most important thing is learn how to beat the shit out of each other, right, Dendra? Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember I put Milo here in the infirmary for like 2 weeks once.
All right. Now I feel
Okay,
better
it
about
wasn't-
all of my altercations with Roscoe.
Okay, it wasn't 2 weeks, all right. It was a
Well,
couple of days
and
at most.
Nash.
As I remember Blackwell saying something about brain bleed. No, it wasn't that bad, all right. It was fine. Okay.
Nash may have wrecked my butt, but Roscoe almost killed me.
So
It was non-lethal.
important question. How long
Yes.
have you guys been this pinnacle?
Oh hell. We haven't got to 10 years yet, have we? No,
10 years?
no. It's more like it's like 7 or 8 years, something like that. I know,
8
time
years.
fast. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
8 years,
Yeah.
and you're number 21.
something like that. Yeah.
How
I've been
often
around
do
for a
these
while.
pinnacles form?
Well, not real often. They got to find people to go in them, and they got to, well, we find people to go in them. Typically, I mean, I haven't met any of you before, but yeah, normally they, they get new recruits get proposed by us out in Scythia when we meet
Ulrich is the
somebody
one
we
that
think.
filled us in.
Ulrich, yeah. Normally we propose new recruits and they get pulled in from all over Scythia. I think we found 2 in the last 5 years were suitable, something like that.
Wow.
I mean, suitable could mean a lot of different things, of course.
All right.
Roscoe's eating like
guess-
6 loaves of bread by this point.
I mean, if you're wondering what number you would be, if you survive the training and make it through it, and Crow doesn't break your silly little necks, you'd be what is it? What do you think, Milo? Oh, they'd be number 25. Yeah.
Good number.
That has a ring to it.
Yeah, definitely number 25. They didn't tell you that? I
Nope.
know, they like to, they don't have nothing to do. They're stuck under this mountain full time, and, they like to let the information out real slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was going to be a big surprise.
It's like a game or something.
Was Headmaster still Echo when y'all were first recruited?
Oh yeah, that guy's been headmaster for since before the scholar program.
That's not a normal lifespan for a gnome, is it?
Oh yeah, they live 300 years, something like that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that's about. Roscoe, how long you think you're gonna live?
I mean, not as long as a gnome. Just because we're
Yeah.
roughly
Yeah.
the same size doesn't mean.
Yeah, it's bullshit, right?
Yeah, it kind of is,
Yeah. Or Rivers over here is a fucking dwarf. What are
Actually,
you on the
for
back at that end of the table? All
River
right.
people
We're
live
talking about
longer.
lifespans. You're a fucking dwarf. You're gonna live like another 300 years or some shit. Don't.
You look at
Shorter
my
people
parents'
live longer.
lifespan. That's what we're basing it off of. I got another 40, 50 years it'd be.
Yeah, we don't really live all that long as halflings.
Another 40, 50 years.
I hope not another 40 years.
What about you, Slits? How old are
short
you?
people live longer because their body's a lot more compact and efficient.
Morty, you keep going that way. You are not going to live longer.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
I think that he's talking about your liver, man.
Oh,
I was reading about it in one of the books, and it is working double hard.
dude, satyrs have like 3 livers. It's okay.
Oh, okay, you're good then. I did not get to that part of the book yet.
It's
I
like
don't
3 of
think
them.
that's true.
Oh no.
Only if they
Right?
follow
Right.
Bacchus.
That's like, just relax. I'll be right.
Oh, he don't like to talk about himself.
I had gathered.
He's you got to know him for 5 years or so before you really know him. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the secret to continuing this training and surviving and making it into this assignment world?
Well, as much as it pains me to say, Crow, you don't see him around, do you? No, he's not in the room. You know where he probably is?
Training.
He's probably doing push-ups somewhere. I know you've only been here a couple weeks. You probably haven't, gotten on his good side exactly yet. But Crow ain't all he seems to be. Or maybe more like he's more than he seems to be. I think I said that wrong, Milo. Yeah, Crow, he knows a lot more than he lets on. Did he tell you how old he is?
Does it matter?
No,
did.
Wes, that's important.
He did tell you how old he was. He's 250.
Oh, I don't remember.
So he lived for 200 years before the rupture. Believe that? What was he doing all that time before the rupture, and why is he here now? I mean, think about that,
So what's your theory?
Oh, I don't have a theory. I know the answer, but, I'm not going to give you everything, you know what I'm saying?
So don't tease us like that.
I mean,
Just fucking tell
I'm
us.
just saying he was alive and doing stuff. I mean, he lived a whole life before the bomb went off.
Did he always look how he looks now?
Oh, he looked. I just saw him a few minutes ago. It looks exactly the same as when we left 6 months ago.
Jeez, so he always looked that constipated?
Yeah, that's just his face,
Good.
I doubt he's actually. I mean, he's like a machine. You know what I'm saying?
Well, where are you all sleeping tonight? We're in the barracks, but I know
we'll be sleeping in the other. I don't know if you noticed, but there's 5 beds. There's 10 beds in there.
Right. The things in the other foot lockers, were they yours?
Oh no, we didn't leave anything here. No.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
But so big sunburn party tonight.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
I'll bring the juice.
I don't plan to do anything but sleep because I am dead tired.
Are we having a sleepover?
Maybe you are. I don't know. But, once some lights go out, I'm going to be snoozing.
No, that's when the real conversation starts.
Y'all are going to have to free up some beds. I think Vorty and Nash are both doubled up at the moment.
I'm sure we can sort that out. Don't you worry.
So I just give away my comfort to people who I don't know.
Well, my sword is bigger than you are.
Oh,
I mean, we can go on the training mat and sort it out if you want, but
I do respect that, but I also wouldn't hate the second option. Maybe we just do both.
I mean, if it's just for fun,
Yeah.
I do that.
You could always just sleep together and cut the sexual tension, because God.
Is this the same guy? Who was?
No, this is a 7-foot orc.
This is the orc girl.
Oh.
She's the one with the southern accent.
Mm-hmm.
Mila's the one that sounds like a really shitty New Yorker, really terrible New York accent.
Either way,
Rivers.
it is getting late. I'm quite tired.
Rivers has the standard Scottish dwarf accent, and then Brucha.
He's Russian.
Hey, it's Eastern European. Could be from anywhere, really.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's where we'll cut it off tonight.
Okay.
Dinner is over. You'll be going to bed pretty soon. I mean, you do have free time after dinner, so think about what you want to do. And you guys can level up to 3.
Woo!
Cool. I'm gonna keep reading rom-coms. That's my new downtime activity.
Well, I will make sure we have them on the list then.
Unless I can fight. Well, he probably wants to, or she probably wants to go to bed tonight. So we can do that tonight. I'll just read tonight.
I mean, if you want to fight over a mattress, she's willing to do that. But otherwise, if it's a friendly contest, she'd rather wait.
Oh no, not about
Yeah.
the mattress. That part's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys have any other questions?
I got a surprise for you guys at level 3 next session.
That'll be fun.
Don't
Hey,
be-
Bruja, I have
Don't-
a question.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruja.
It's
you wanna get
Bruja.
into some- Yeah, Bruja. Bruja.
It's
Bruja.
closer.
Hey,
Better close. Very close.
Do you want to get into some brouhaha tonight?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what sort of a brouhaha?
Well, I bring the party favors.
Maybe?
All right, your people, my people, we're gonna duke it out tonight. And I mean it in like a good way.
Oh, as long as it's a good way. Oh, Nash popped out again.
Nash went to get everything ready.
Yeah.
She has all the toys.
Poor Kristen, stuck in a hotel. Or something. Okay, well, that'll do it for tonight then. I think you have a lot to think about. So level yourselves up to level
times.
3,
Level 3.
3.
and then next
Right.
time.
Roguish archetype.
Yeah, 3's the big one. That's arguably the biggest one. Is level 3 for most classes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
So-
excited for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you guys have an excellent night. Thanks for joining us. Anybody who's watching now, or Prescott, thanks for being.
Yeah,
Thanks for always being here, Prescott. We love you. And anybody who's watching this later, thank you for watching, and we will see you later.
Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.